Yo, I am the ridiculous one, and today is my birthday. That's right, I have turned 20 years old now. Okay, I have officially reached Unk status. That's right. But because it's my birthday and it's 20s, like my 20s have started, I mean, birthdays are not really special anymore. But I decided let's do something to make it special, and today, as you know from the thumbnail, I'm going to reveal my dream, you know. So yeah, so if you don't know, I have a dream, a ridiculously big one, and I made this channel because I thought that this channel, making videos and getting views from this channel, will help me achieve that dream, you know. And I mean, let's not waste our time here. Let me just reveal it. So, drum rolls, please. I'm gonna be a triple champ in the UFC. Yeah, I said it. That's right. That's my dream. Look, look, I know, like my dad says, and like not just my dad, it's kind of a thing that you should not reveal your dreams, but you should know. Like, people who are watching me on these videos, they should know what I'm trying to do here, you know? So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna let everybody know what my dream is and what's coming, okay? And I don't know when this dream is gonna get completed, like when I'm gonna achieve this dream. I have no idea. All I know is that, I haven't even started, I haven't even started training because this is MMA, you know, MMA, and it's not easy. So yeah, in the future, you're gonna watch me do some MMA, mixed martial arts. I kept it a secret for the first 6 months since starting the channel, and yeah, like nobody was really excited about it. But I've not tried building the hype in my past videos, but nobody got excited for it, and it's fine because I didn't even take it seriously. But yeah, now I just have really revealed it, okay, and I wanted to do it on my 20th birthday because, 20. It's a really good number, and like my 20s have officially started. Yeah, I think I should tell you how this dream came to be, how I decided to become like an MMA fighter and eventually like a UFC champion, a triple champ. That's my dream. Well, it started with, first it was if I should become a UFC fighter or not. Okay, and like once I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna become a UFC fighter. But I was like, okay, like even if I become a UFC fighter, then what? Like there should be something that like for me it should look like success, right? I should know what success looks like in this field. So I was like, okay, uh, I was like, let's look at the legends, right? So there was Khabib, okay, and Khabib like 29-0, undefeated. I could try to beat his record, but because I'm not Khabib, maybe I might lose. I mean, yes, it shouldn't be. This shouldn't be my attitude. But like, if I try to stay undefeated, like, yeah, I might not make it, but I could try something else. So what else is there I could try? And there were some other legends. I could be like the longest reigning champion, and I think Anderson Silva has done that. And there's also, I could try like being the most title defenses, like Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson. He has like 11 title defenses. I could try that, but I was like, no, 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 no. This doesn't feel good. So I was like, okay, what else? And then I looked at Conor McGregor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I looked at him and I was like, okay, he has become a double champ. He was the first ever to become a simultaneous double champ in the UFC history. And then there were some others like DC and Henry Cejudo. They were like, later they came along, double champs. But there has never been a triple champ. You know, I mean, there has never been a triple champ. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do this. This looks good, and this is like perfect. And I don't know. Maybe by the time I get there to the triple champ status, maybe somebody has already done it before me. But still, it looks something remarkable. It looks like something uh, you know greatness. You know. So I was like, yeah, let's do this one. And then there it is. That's how I decided to become a triple champ in the UFC. But that's not it. That's not really it. You know, I want to be a superstar. No, a mega star. Like I think that there would be no point. I mean, if you look at Demetrius Johnson, he's such a good fighter, but nobody really cared about his fights. He. I was like, okay, but then again, it comes back to Conor McGregor. Dude was a superstar, and like people loved him, and that's sort of like helped him to get to that position. So I'm like, let's do that. So I'm gonna be a superstar, a mega star, and become a triple champ, and then I'm gonna hit this man pose, this pose right here, and that's exactly why I have this. I mean, yeah, this inspiration is from Isagi. If you know why I have put this banner, the YouTube banner. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, like, you know what? I was like, just the other day, it was UFC 250, UFC Freedom 250, and I saw that and I was like, okay, look at that. Alex Pereira is going to be a triple champ. Could be the first ever to do it. But I saw him lost, and I was like, maybe this is a sign from God that, bro, this is for you. The triple champ status is for you. The first ever triple champ status is for you, bro. So I put this dream in your heart, bro. Don't disappoint me. That's what I thought. God is telling me that, bro, this is for you. So that's why I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna become a triple champ in the UFC, become a mega star, and then when I do that, I'm gonna hit this man pose. That's my dream. The journey has begun, by the way. I have turned 20 years old, and look, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to become this. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, because I keep saying that it's gonna happen, but the truth is that I don't really know. Okay, and that's what makes this so much exciting and so much worth it to chase. You know. So yeah. Uh, Look, it's definitely not gonna happen in the next 10 years. It could happen in the next 15, or maybe a little bit more than 15 by the time I'm 37, 30, 38, I don't know. But I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I'm gonna chase the dream. There is, and like there's so many obstacles in my way, and yes, I think it's totally reasonable why there are so many obstacles, and they need to be there, because if they're not gonna be there, then what's the point? you know. So yeah, this is yeah. Now I'm done. This is all I had to say. This is this video that I wanted to post today on my birthday, trying to make my birthday special, my 20th birthday special. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace out.